Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy, my channel's Finding Value. We're going to do our daily technical analysis on gold and silver with a little bit of copper thrown in at the end, just to take a look to see what that's doing. So we're going to also look at the dollar, we're going to look at the 10-year yield, we're going to look at all those things because they have an impact on how money flows between sectors. So let's jump in and I'll give you my financial opinion. So this is gold, silver, and copper. So up top, I've got the dollar. The dollar declined to 93.80, down a little bit. Conversely, gold's up a little bit, 0.6%, and had a nice little move higher right here between 8 and 12. Nice buying pressure, and then the slow kind of sideways movement. Looking at the dollar, again, we were down today. We're down at 93.80, and we're basically back testing this. So we came up, when we do a retest, we'll see if this holds or if we break back down. I am confused on why the dollar would be moving on stronger with all this inflation, but it is an index, and all the other currencies that it's measuring against is also being inflated away. But that's what the chart looks like. It is a break to the upside, which means that we're retesting and we could potentially go higher. We've got the 10-year yield, which is also increasing. It broke out. It's doing like a little retest right now, and then we could see it move on higher is my guess. Looking at gold, the continuous contract, we had a little update today. We're kind of breaking this downtrend. I'll throw the trend line in there just to show you what I'm seeing. That's the trend line that I'm seeing that we broke. And let's see if we can get up towards 1840. That's what we're trying to get to. Could be almost a double bottom here. Silver, again, we have not broken the downtrend line yet, but we are coming up to kiss it. We'll see if this thing rolls back over, which I think has a high probability of happening, or if we can break through the downtrend line. Why do I say that? Big down day, big selling pressure. And we've got the up days that are contracting in the opening and closing prices. Usually when it contracts like this, the buyers are starting to equal the sellers, and we could potentially see a turn. That's why I said that we could see this kiss it and come back down. Looking at platinum, we broke the trend line through here. Big buying pressure and small sell-off. We'll see if the buyers can come in and push it higher. Now GDX, looking at this, I'll throw in a trend line. I'm just looking to see what we've got here. We can say we've got a trend line there, but we can also come down and hit this guy down here. I'd say this is the stronger trend line there. And then we could throw one underneath, which is another trend line there. So this is basically a channel coming on down, and I haven't seen a clear bottom yet or a turning point. Nothing on the candlesticks or anything that alerts me. Nothing alerts me on SILJ either. It looks like it could potentially go down because we got this nice big selling pressure day and the buyers didn't really answer back. The buyers are limp down here, so to speak. EXK, again, we've got the downtrend break. We came up and then we're just selling back off. And I don't see it any sort of turning point yet. Not in the charts, at least. No candlestick patterns or anything. Now, metallic minerals looks a little bit different. We got the downtrend here, and it looks like we're ready to try to break to the upside if we can break through the line. It's one to watch. We've got Discovery Silver. Again, we've got some nice buying pressure down here. Let's see if it can continue. Teuton Resources. This is one I've been buying a little bit in on these bottoms down here. You can kind of see this pattern that's forming, and we'll see if we can break to the upside whenever that happens. We may have some further consolidating to go. Franco-Nevada, we've got some selling pressure all through here. I don't see this thing turning around yet. I'm looking for a bottoming pattern, and I don't see one. Sandstorm Gold, you can write this descending wedge pattern in here. Looking for a bottom. I don't know if we've gotten one yet. This is a big selling pressure day and no buying to answer to it. So it's one to watch. I don't know if I'd enter it yet. And Newmont Corporation. Now this one was looking a lot better. We've got a bullish engulfing pattern here. We've got some buying pressure today. Are we going to break out to the upside and actually see one of these break to the upside? This is for Newmont. And I looked at another one, Anglo Gold Ashanti. Let me see if I can throw in a pattern here. Now it's almost like a wedge pattern that we broke to the upside just recently. So this one's looking at least a little bit better than everything else. This is Barrett Gold. I'm kind of looking at these bigger boys to see what we've got. We're still in a pattern, it looks like. Something like this. And we have not broken anything yet. So we're still in the downtrend. It's looking like it's firming up a little bit, but you know, it firmed up here too, and it just keeps breaking down. Looking at copper, switching gears. Copper's just been moving sideways in this pattern. I'd like to see it break to the upside at some point, and I'm pretty sure it probably will with all the inflation out there and how oil's going. But that's the setup right now. It's still in its pattern. And what we're seeing is we're still in downtrends and patterns with some of the stocks over here, like Antofagasta. NGX Minerals broke its descending wedge pattern to the upside. This is more of a copper exploration project play. So this one looks good. Copper Bank Resources looks like it's putting in a break to the upside, so that looks good as well. Some good volume on this break. And then Nova Royalty it looks like it's coming up to some point here. It's wanting to try to break up, but we keep encountering sellers. I've been buying Nova Royalty down here. I've been cost averaging in. And I'll go through another clip on why I've been going into Nova Royalty and some of these other copper plays. It deals with energy and the energy prices increasing. So I'll kind of explain why I'm doing some of this stuff. But overall, gold and silver still looks like it's coming under pressure. We have not broken anything yet. I don't see candlestick bottoming patterns yet. I'm just waiting to see what I can find. When I get more money, because I'm kind of low on cash, I'm heavily deployed in oil and natural gas and uranium right now. But these are the sectors I'd be looking into: is copper and oil or copper, gold and silver and platinum. Those are the ones that I'd be looking at when they bottom and start to turn and come back up. It just doesn't seem like it's there yet chart wise. So I'm holding on and waiting for a clear bottom. And then the copper ones, yeah, I've been nibbling on some of them, mainly just Nova. So that's my financial opinion right now. If you guys like the content, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, if you like these updates. And thank you for listening. This is Finding Value.